Come on, skinny love, just let's see it. So pour a little salt we will never eat. My, 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 my. Staring at the same color across the
Hello and welcome to the dating game. Let's meet our three fine bachelors now. Bachelor number 1 is a Chinese philosopher and author of Tao Te Ching, Lao Tzu. Bachelor number 2 is a prominent American statesman, orator, and general. Let's hear it for Pericles. And last but not least, bachelor number 3 is a classical Greek philosopher, Socrates. Now, to keep our bachelorette from hearing the introductions of our three bachelors, we've been keeping her in an isolated, offstage, in a soundproof room. Let's bring her on stage now.
Woo! Yeah! Let's go Syllo!
Now, before you begin asking questions, let's have our bachelors say hello to Syllo Gism, the cleverly named contestant on our show. Bachelor number 1, will you give your best hello to Syllo Gism?
Hello.
And 2.
Hello, Syllo.
And number 3.
Hi.
Okay, let's begin. Bachelor number 1, where do you go to reconnect with yourself and why?
Go to nature.
Just nature?
Just nature. I don't want to make this answer too complex.
Not a hike or anything?
Nope. I don't really believe in hikes or material goods. Just nature.
Bachelor number 2, same question.
When I'm looking to reconnect with myself, I have to say that I usually visit the old temple located in the Acropolis in Athens. The impressive architecture is an effective representation of efforts that were made by my Greek ancestors to make Athens the best city known to man. Seeing a product of their dedication reminds me of what I should focus on in my own life. It demonstrates just one of many things that can be accomplished when one puts their mind to it, which in turn inspires me to continue to strive to be the best Pericles that I can be.
Bachelor number 2, what do you value more, personal relationships or your country's well-being?
The answer to this question seems quite obvious to me. Although personal relationships do play a significant role in my life, any good citizen must realize that their country's well-being comes before anything else. To place more value on any other aspect of one's life is to be completely ignorant of everything their nation does to allow them to live their normal life. So therefore, I value my country's well-being more than my own private relationships, just as anyone with any sense of respect or appreciation should.
Bachelor number 3, same question.
Well, both are clearly important. When you're in a relationship with other people, you get to learn more, and it just enhances your well-being and your mind. But when you're a citizen of the state, and the state has given so much to the citizen, you're kind of in a mutual agreement that the citizen will do everything they can for the state. So I think if I were to judge them logically and equally, I would have to say that to obey one's covenant with the state is more important.
Bachelor number 1, how do you resolve a fight between two lovers?
First, I would tell each party that whether it is big or small, many or few, repay hatred with virtue. And that I'd also tell them that retaliation or revenge is not key in resolving the situation cordially. I would discuss how each party probably was not practicing with compassion, moderation, and humility, which is leading to the dispute. And then I would remind the couple that further conflict could be prevented if both manifest plainness, embrace simplicity, and reduce selfishness, and have few desires.
Bachelor number 3, same question.
Well, I would simply evaluate both parties' arguments logically and fairly. One party has a stronger argument and their thoughts are right and just, they should obviously win the argument. A calm discussion where each party can express their opinions will inevitably lead to the right and just opinion being expressed.
Bachelor number 1, tell the audience what you think of Bachelor number 2.
If Bachelor number 2 truly cared for his country, he would preach to the society about the 3 treasures: abstention from aggressive war and capital punishment, absolute simplicity of living, and refusal to assert active authority. If his country could do this, they wouldn't need to go to war, and so many lives would not be lost. When Bachelor number 2 exerts his will against the world, he disrupts the harmony in which the universe works in, according to its own ways. He really has to be a master of wu so that he may place his will in harmony with the entire universe and his society.
Bachelor number 3, if a lover were to mistreat you, how would you retaliate?
Well, I would not retaliate. One who is injured ought not return the injury, for on no account can it be right to do an injustice, and it is not right to return an injury or to do evil to any man, however much we may have suffered from him. Also, if I've committed myself to my lover, I must not break the covenants and agreements I have made with them to be loyal, kind, and loving. Retaliating would only bring more harm on our relationship, and I would simply confront them with a logical argument and a calm state of mind, and our problems would be quickly resolved.
Well, Syllogism, you must make a decision. You must choose which one of these gentlemen gets the date. Will it be Bachelor number 1, Bachelor number 2, or Bachelor number 3? Well, Bachelor number 1's thoughts on nature and harmony are very appealing, but he seems a bit too indecisive for my taste. Bachelor number 2 seems very powerful and strong, but he seems like he would be more committed to his country than me. Bachelor number 3 and I both seem to share a love of logic and reasoning, which is very important to me. I'm going to choose Bachelor number 3. Alright, Bachelor number 3, that is terrific. Let me tell you a little bit about Bachelor number 3 before he comes out. Bachelor number 3 is a classical Greek philosopher, Socrates. He enjoys logical argumentation, discussions about ethics, and long walks on the beach. Come on over here, Socrates. I hope you both enjoy your date. That's all for us. Tune in next week for the next episode of The Dating Game.